So today what we have here is the Antec NX200M case. From the spec sheet behind here, they're calling it the mini tower. So it's actually a lot smaller than Draco 10 in terms of just the box size.
In terms of the box size and I think the overall structure is also smaller compared to the Draco 10.
But even though it's a mini tower, you can also just fit in only up to mATX case. So let's open it up. This is so lightweight. Wow, so cute.
I mean, way smaller than I expected.
Ow! Yes.
Later you experience more static.
Please don't.
After you remove the plastic.
This is so tiny, man.
Eat.
You want to eat? Okay. So here you go. First look out of the box. Okay.
Yes. Tempered glass.
How do I open a tempered glass since there's like
There is a holder.
a knob handle holder?
If you look at the back, there's hinge on it.
Oh, this is gonna be a good design. So So I'm just gonna remove the side panel, the tempered glass panel, and now we take a look at the whole design first. So you at the front here, you got quite a lot of holes opening.
Perforations for airflow. So one of the key selling point of the NX200M is about airflow.
Okay,
Yes.
I can see why.
I mean, you can get airflow at an affordable price range.
Small and it's holy.
the one thing I want to comment, right? You look at this front panel here, this elongated diamond shape hexagon. You know what it reminds me of?
What?
Legend of Zelda, when you get out the rupee.
Oh!
That exact same shape is here.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good design anyway, so...
It looks pretty clean, I would say. Then you get these many holes, so airflow shouldn't be a problem. We'll open it up later and see how easy it is to service. Okay, so for this case, you can see the side panel here already removed. It's easy, just magnet, pull it out, then lift it up.
The hinge is easily to detach.
I should show you how I put it in back again. So you align the hinge, top and bottom, slide it in, close.
Yeah, there's
This knob,
handle, knob,
whatever,
like that.
at least you can just grab it, pull it out.
Easily.
Then after that, lift out the entire side panel.
Yeah.
It's easy, convenient, and also quite safe. So earlier when we removed the side panel, I also took out this piece of paper. Unknowingly, it's actually for your warranty. So this is what you need to do if you want to claim your warranty. And this case is certified with Antec quality, 1 year warranty. So I'm gonna show you this real quick. So you need to pause this video if you want to learn more. Anyway, we should also remove the other side of the rear panel first. Held in with very simple thumb screws.
2 thumb screws.
Yep. And then the side panel comes off easily. Decent. So, wow, this is a real small case. You can see the CPU cutout here is like, 50% of the entire case. So, let's take a look at the top first. So we can mount 220mm fans.
220mm fans. Actually, you are not supposed to mount AIO radiator at the top. Not enough clearance for your motherboard VRM heatsink.
Okay, I can see why.
So
but there is a big offset here, so the fan case wouldn't hit your motherboard's VRM. That's good.
I mean, you can try to mount, but still
not advised.
Not advisable. For the fans, you can install 2 fans on it.
Okay,
decent.
So taking a look at the front I/O panel. So front I/O panel is pretty simple. Power button. This is a reset button. USB 2.0, 3.5mm, headphone jack, microphone jack, another USB 2.0, then one USB 3.0. All of them are Type A, which I still think is okay, decent enough.
As for the other fan installation options, the case itself actually comes with 120.
Yeah,
fan.
120mm fan at the back.
And
No other included fans, but you can also mount
the front.
This one you should be able to mount a 280mm, right?
Officially, they only say 240.
240.
240.
Official.
240 reds. But you can install 240mm fans on it. So yeah, this is more into air cooling.
So again, lots of hexagon shape for air to go in. Structurally real rigid actually, so no problems there. Inside here you can see cable management wise is also straightforward. So you got 1, 2, 3 and 4, which covers all the basics.
The top part, another for the
top here
EPS.
for EPS. What else? Real large cooler cutout here if you want to swap your coolers while the motherboard is installed. That's about it. Power supply, you got one cutout here to let you show off whatever logo you have, or maybe RGB.
Yeah.
So what other paperwork is inside?
User manual.
User manual. Isn't it a bit too late though? If you put this inside the case, that means I've already opened it up. At the back here, you got some drive mounts. So this actually, from what I can see on the box just now, is it 2.5 or 3.5 inch mount?
Only support 2.5.
This one?
Yes.
So only this one supports both.
And then the bottom bracket supports 2 drives. Normal screw-in type means there's no caddy.
Yeah, no caddy. It means you have to literally yank out the entire thing.
From here we can start to see why this case is so affordable. Because the 3.5 inch drive cage, there's no drive caddy for it. So you have to install it in a traditional way whereby you slide in your hard disk and then screw it in from the other side.
I would highly suggest you to just unscrew the entire cage first, screw in the drive, then screw back in everything.
Yeah, you can also do that.
Also, one thing I realized, right, on the bottom of the case here, not sure if you can see it, they printed the word SSD here. I presume you can mount it directly at the bottom of the case?
You can directly mount it because there are some screw holes there. You can screw it directly from the bottom of the chassis into the SSD. Because the SSD actually have multiple screw holes from side and the bottom.
So technically you can mount 1, 2, 3 SSDs, 2.5 inch.
I would say maximum 3 drives, no matter what size. I mean, in terms of your combination. 3.5, maybe 2 3.5.
Yeah, 2
and
3.5.
then you can install like maximum 2 3.5 and then the rest you can mix and match.
Okay, so we should see what accessories they included. They also use break-off type and included 2 of these swappable PCI bracket covers.
Pretty decent, I would say.
Yeah, this is similar to the Draco 10 that we have unboxed, like, I don't know when, but you can check it out at the top right corner there. In terms of included screws, they are very basic, so nothing to talk about. And in terms of cable management, what you can do, how many cables you can stuff behind this case here, not that much. You can see my fat fingers wouldn't really fit.
Yeah.
So you have to like flatten it out before closing out the side panel. But I think you can put cables on top of the hard drive cage if you don't have a hard drive mounted there. So that's an option.
Yes, this is where you start to see missing features, as in like for the case of this price range. Then of course cable management space is not that much, but it is manageable.
Wait, you mentioned price a few times. What's the price?
Official price should be 159.
159.
159 ringgit for a airflow focus
mATX
budget
case.
mATX case. Of course, if you look from this side, right, The GPU length is kind of limited as well.
Measuring tape. So if we take into account from the back until this cutout here, the beginning of the cutout, because if you mount fans, it's gonna take up some space.
Is that?
So it's about 26.5 cm in terms of length.
Official support says that 27.5 cm.
27.5,
But
which means they include the
I would say
part.
they include that part.
Yeah,
But
so if you
nonetheless,
discount this part, it's about 26.5. I would still say it's real good lah. Huh?
as for the CPU tower cooler support, is up to 15 cm.
So NHU12S.
Around that. Oh. That's a.
Oh, at the bottom here, I forgot you got also one
We also got one.
power supply mesh.
You just don't stand on it lah.
So for the price of 159 ringgit, you are getting a airflow focus case with tempered glass side panel, hinge
tempered glass.
swing open type of the side panel.
Actually, it's safer than those four corner screw in type of side panels.
Yeah.
So yeah, overall, Antec gave it the Antec quality seal of approval. So we also give it 1 thumbs up seal of approval.
Yeah. Good for budget builders.
In terms of build, I would say if you get a budget mATX case, you get 2 front fans here, use the included rear fan. Maybe if you want to, just stuff in 2 more fans at the top. Then for the tower cooler, you just get a Cooler Master Hyper 212. It's gonna be real good performance and also real good for your budget. That's it, 159 for this case. Good. Yay, and we'll see you guys in the next video.